When you think of crocodiles, you probably think of giant man-eating creatures. But have you ever heard of a pygmy croc? Scientists reckon they've discovered a rare new species that's miniature. They're doing tests to work out if it is a distinct species. But as Catherine discovered, they've got to be quick because some toads are on the way.
Right now, we're checking out a part of the Northern Territory which not many Aussies have ever been to. It's in the northwest and you can only reach it by helicopter. There's lots of gorges and waterholes, and it's home to what could prove to be a brand new species of freshwater crocodile. During the day, it doesn't look like anyone's at home, but at night, you can spot their eyes.
Well, this is a pygmy freshwater crocodile. He's about 1.1 metres, and he's a male, and he's about as big as they get.
They certainly make a funny noise. Scientists like Adam are on a mission to better understand these dwarf crocs. They reckon a lack of food here has permanently stunted the growth of crocs in the area, and they've now evolved into a totally separate species. One thing they did was breed the pygmy crocs at a zoo, and they fed their babies a normal diet. But they still didn't grow. So that's one big clue that their genes have changed. Of course, the way to find out once and for all is to test their DNA. You see, DNA is made up of genes, and if the genes are different from those of the big freshwater crocs, then the pygmy croc is a new species. But to do this, they need at least 20 of the reptiles to gather enough material to make a comparison. Once they get that, the samples will be sent away to be tested. But there's a threat. Seen these before? They're cane toads. They're pests from overseas that are invading parts of Australia, and they're believed to be on their way to where the crocs live.
This is a female. You can see his back is smoother than a male. The male one is really prickly.
Toadbusters are doing their best to get rid of as many as possible, but many people fear the miniature crocs won't survive the arrival of the cane toads.
The toxins that cane toads have in their bodies are enough to kill even adult freshwater crocodiles.
If that's the case, how on earth are these little guys going to survive?
And the other problem is because there's hardly any food available for them anyway, as soon as you introduce a new food source, of course they're going to exploit it.
Snake and goanna populations are already suffering, and a special breeding program could be the only hope for the pygmy crocs.
Well, personally, I think it would be tragic if these crocodiles disappeared because of cane toads, particularly if we find out that they are actually genetically distinct.
To have a successful breeding program, it would cost a lot of money, and they'd need at least 100 pygmy crocs. But the future of these unique little guys may just depend on it.